Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is about to be the 6th of December of 2021 and we're back for another stream. The plan is to complete some of the days of Advent of Code that I haven't done yet in SQLite. I think we only have to do day 3 part 2 and day 4 because we already did day 5. I've been brainstorming some ideas about how to do day 4. I don't remember what we have to do for day 3, so we'll take a look at that. And then we'll be ready for the unlock of day 6. So that's the plan. How y'all doing today? JJMC was first. Zithrius is also here. D Delsp is here. Good to see you all. Keller Marku, who says first and then fists. Indeed, indeed. The Endless River, hello, hello. Good to see you. Pari, welcome back. How come my sub doesn't pop up? Did you check the little box on the resub? I see your sub now. Unless Streamlabs is broken, does Twitch show it? Evil Gordita's here. Hello, hello. Yeah, weird. Twitch didn't show your sub. Well, thank you for the resub. Either way. Don't know why it didn't show up. Oh, on your notification. Yeah, it's weird. Twitch doesn't show it either. But you clearly went from not subbed to subbed. And you've subbed for 5 months and you have the it wasn't me. It wasn't me, I promise. Here, I'll show you. This is what my dashboard shows. Nothing on Streamlabs. And this is what my Twitch dashboard shows. Nothing on Twitch either. So you mystery sub. I don't know what happened there. But thank you nonetheless, Pari. I appreciate it. Even if Twitch doesn't. Okay, so we've got hour 40 before this unlocks. I was recording a video over here. Let me just set up the directory so that we're ready to go in case I'm deep in the SQLite realm when it unlocks. Day 06 touch init.py. Oh, my fingers are cold. Hopefully that warms up by the end. Part 1 to here. Okay, cool. Don't look now, but there are cute monsters behind you. Ah! How you doing, Tilky? Welcome back. Anything explain C++? Yeah, I was doing terrible things with for loops. But yeah. Color Monkey says, I'm gonna go walk the puppers to be all ready for day 6. Sounds good, sounds good. See you in a bit. DL says, I still can't believe I was able to optimize day 5 to 0.4% of the initial runtime. I mean, yeah, it was a pretty significant optimization you did there. Okay. Wait. Oh, I fucked up. What have I done here? I copied into the wrong directory. That would have been bad. Day 6. There we go. There we go. Oh, and we did day 5 with SQLite, so we can delete both of those. All right, day 3 was, what was day 3? Day 3 was the integer puzzle. This one's gonna be pretty tricky to do. I think I might be able to do this by iteration, which maybe isn't so bad. We're gonna try and do it that way. But we're gonna take a completely different approach to what's already here. ASC 2021. Okay, so here's my thoughts for day 3. Md, so we get nice coloring. So step 1 is going to be parse input into rows as strings, and I guess part 0 is figure out the length of the first line, because we're gonna need that a bunch. Once we have it parsed into strings, we can do a loop until the length, and keep track of current string, current num, and I think. And the loop iteration will be I plus equals 1, current string plus equals some sort of case statement, and current num times equals 2 plus the same case statement. Because I don't really want to do a binary conversion at the end, so we'll just do a binary. We'll just dupe the case statement twice. I think this will work. And we have to do this twice. And one of these will be CO2, and one of these will be O2. And then we will do select a multiplication. O2 times CO2. I think that's how I'm going to try and do this. DL says, crazy what a midday nap will do to my ability to brain. Yeah, my problem with naps is I usually am more tired after I do them. DL server says, how does with recursive work? Is it something from the SQLite flavor of SQL? So it's not specific to SQLite. Like a bunch of other database engines implement this. Like Postgres, SQLite, MySQL. They're called common table expressions. That's what they're called. Basically, it allows you to self-join on your own table and build it up recursively, I think. Hey, what's up, Kinbiko? Hello, hello. But yeah, we are going to do a similar... We're gonna use with recursive to do both of these, which is a little bit cheating, but I feel like it's fine. It's like not pure SQL, but I think it's reasonable. The Young Michael, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, figure out the length of the first line. Create table vars line length. Line, sure. Insert into vars. Select. Inster s from input. And let's try what we've got so far. 13. I think that's off by 1, right? Didn't we determine these are length 12? Yeah. So we're already off to a great start with our off by 1 here. -1. Batsakas, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hey, what's up, Godwell? How you doing? Super shiny. It's been a while. It's good to see you again. I feel like I'm not that shiny today. Yeah, I'm not that shiny. What are you talking about? Okay, so we did step 0. Parse the input into rows. Create table lines. Line. Wait, line is a built-in? Let's do S. With recursive, I forget the syntax for that, despite using it every single day. And we need our variables are going to be I. Oh wait. At what point will you be able to do def AOC 2021 day 5 part 1 and let Copilot do the rest? I feel like it's actually pretty close. I think some people were showing that Copilot can already solve day 1, 2, and 3 just by the function name and doc string. Because the corpus, I believe, is continually evolving. Oh, so this is just parsing to rows. This is actually not that bad. So s rest. Select. It's supposed to be this. Pair 10 plus 1. Let's actually switch to input 2 just so that we work with the small data set. Input 2.text. We don't have new lines at the end. Loops forever. Great. Confusion. Is this supposed to be +2? Oh, I know what it is. This is supposed to be right. This is supposed to be +1. What the fuck? What? Am I completely losing my shit? What's going on here? Oh. Yeah, I am losing my shit. Okay. Getting those thinks going. Alright, so this is supposed to be -1. Cool. Okay. Now we have the lines parsed. Haploeco! Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. You down with AFC? Yeah, you know me. How's it going? Good to see you again. Okay, so we've done step 1. Now I gotta do the hard part. Oh, create table. Is there a product aggregate? Select product. sqlite. Is there a product aggregate? I feel like there's not. sqlite aggregation, aggregate functions. Average count. Group concat. I don't know what that is. Max min total sum. The string. Okay, so there's no product aggregate. It's fine. I guess we can just make 2 different values. Or I'll just have an ugly query at the end. That's fine. Okay. With recursive. So what did we have here? We had we had current string, and we have current num. And what do we have to do here? We have select. How do we want to initialize this? Either start at 0 and count up to the number. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Let's do -1 empty string 0. nn.I plus 1. Then we need our special case statement here. Case. Select count one from lines where S like, can you concatenate? Does this work? And then the current string concatenate with a %. This is like it starts with. It starts with a 0. Yeah, SQL Magic. How's it going, Dota? Good to see you again. Have you seen this, by the way? I mean, I've already done day 4, so. Oh yeah, I saw that they were doing this. Mine's more efficient than theirs. Theirs is 120 lines. Mine is... Oh, I haven't done day 4 yet. Sorry, I did day 5. We'll do day 4 later. But should be pretty easy. Hey, what's up, Taniwa? Hello, hello. Case. So let's do the big number first. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. Like, I don't know if I can do, like, I'm basically basing this entire solution around whether I can do this starts with query here. We'll see what this does. Current num times 2. Oh shit, that's not what I want. Current num, this should be nn dot. The way we have the right. When 1, then nn dot current num times 2 plus 1. Otherwise, nn dot current num. So this is basically, this times 2 is basically a left shift. From nn where nn dot I is less than, select string len from parse. From nn order by nn.I, desk limit 1. Okay, let's see what that gets us. No such column string len. $31. Was that what our multiplier was? That doesn't sound right. That sounds too big. Shit. I wanted an integer form. I guess we can oh, you have one too many. It was 10111, but how did you end up with an extra 1? Ah! And also, why is this 31 and not this number? AOC and CSS, is that possible? Probably. Probably. Oh, where's X gifted you a sub here? Nice, awesome. I knew I could do this much logic, just never tried, yeah. I think it's possible in CSS, like, as long as you can represent your input somehow using elements. Okay, so what doesn't make sense to me here is this where condition should have limited this, but it didn't. So we ended up with one too many here. So I guess we could say where nn.I is equal to select len -1 from vars. And that's where we get 10111, which is what we expect here. Cool. So that's half the puzzle. Insert into mult. Okay, so now we need to do the same thing but in the other direction. And I am down with just being like yoink and twist. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if we could do these all in one query. Like compute both of them at the same time. Probably? Yeah, let's combine these. Let's get cocky. Oh, and then we can just do one select too. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be way better. O2s, O2 num, CO2s, CO2 num. Okay. Let's just shorten these little. There's no reason for these to be on multiple lines like that. Yeah, I'm liking this. I am liking this. Okay, so that's the O2 stuff, and then we can also do the CO2 stuff side by side. Except here it becomes less than, and instead of O2, these are all CO2. I think that's right. Isn't it a less than or equal to? Well, we'll find out in a bit. I don't know. If we're off by one, we fix it. Shouldn't be too bad. Error near case on line 23, probably missing a comma. Yes. Message table mult. And it has 3 values for 5 columns. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's not right. Yeah, this value right, but not this one. They have been taking my huge queries and making them shorter. Is there an Angular advent of code? I mean, you can do it in whatever language you want. Speaking from experience, W. Yeah. I should just look at my code there. No, that's not right either. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. If ones is less than the number of ones is less than half. I think I'm just supposed to swap these. And not think about it. Oh wait, shit, no. Because we're trying to find the least common. If 0 is less than or equal to 1, then it's 0, otherwise 1. If it's 0 is less than or equal to 1, then... Oh, I totally have a bug here. How is this working? This is supposed to shift. How the fuck? Oh, I have the right, the right binary number, or the right binary representation, just the wrong number. Okay. This should be times 2. 2 plus 1. I think that's right. No. Let me print the ints here as well. I think you now just want less than. Okay, we have one of the right numbers. Ah! What the fuck? Flipped everything from greater than or equal to less than makes sense. Well, if they're equal, we want the 0 to win. So... the 0 number is less than or equal to the 1 number. Then we pick a 0. Otherwise we pick a 1. Wait, I feel like this is right. What am I missing? Ah. Dodo says, dang, that room is clean? I mean, I keep track of stuff. They have a calc in CSS. I feel like using calc for CSS is cheating. I feel like that's cheating. What am I missing here? You get one of the bits, so we don't get the rest of them. Let's just do less than and see where it goes wrong. Start here. Less than or equal to that. So when we find this, we should be finding another one. So let's put this here. S like this. Only one. Oh, is it becoming null? No, it's definitely 0. Okay, so at that point, there is 0 zeros and 1 1. So this should be, there are 0 zeros and 1 1. This should be true. Oh, there's only one value there. There's only one value, it should always select it. Isn't this because you have to break earlier once you figure out the last number? Yeah, or I need to figure a way to make it select only that number. Yeah. This is the early termination stuff. So I need to handle the case where there's only 1 1. So we can say or this equals 1 and this equals 0. I think we can do that in a few places. As Sukun, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Then we need to do the same thing down here. Oops. We need to flip it, I think. Where the 0 count equals 1 and the 1 count equals 0. Well, that didn't work. Oh, CO2, yeah. Good call, good call. That's what I get for trying to do everything all at once. Still does not work. Fuck. Don't you have to flip the equality on the second case? This is saying there is only 1 0 remaining. Oh, this is supposed to be greater than or equal to 1, right? Oh no. You also have to check if there's only 1 1. If there's only 1 1, hang on. Let me think about this. So, if there's only 1 0 here, or if there's multiple zeros and no ones, this is going to be false, so it's always going to go here. Wait, why is it correct for this? What am I missing? Yeah, so I'm basically trying to avoid having to do the short circuit because I can't. I don't have the means of doing a short circuit here. I have to compute the whole thing out. So when there's only one choice left, I have to pick it, basically. Hey, what's up, Mr. Singh? Hello, hello. Little Clover, welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's just get rid of this extra logic, because I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Alright, so what are the cases that we need to pick one? So O2, need to pick one when either one's count is greater than or equal to zero's count, or if there's only one 1, then we're always picking the 1. That's fine. And if there's only one 0, then we're always picking the 0. So I think this is always correct. This one's fine. On O2. And you need to, if count is 1 and value is 1. If the count is 1, if there's only one value, this is already 1 and this is already 0. So there's no additional logic there. I think this works. I think this check works fine for O2 already. I don't think I need any special logic there. Your problem condition be if the remaining value is 0. If the remaining value is 0, this is greater than that. So it won't add a 1, it'll always add a 0. And that's fine. I think O2 is fine. I think CO2 is our only problem. Add a 1. So we're only adding a 1 if the zeros count is greater than or equal to 1's count. Or there's only one 1. Zeros less than 1's. Oh wait, yeah, this is backwards. Yeah, you're right. No, I was right? No, I'm wrong. Oh, no, I was right. Yeah. We're adding a 1 when the 0 count is big. Or there are only remaining 1's. Otherwise, we add a 0. Okay, so we add a 1 when the zeros count is greater than or equal to the 1's count. Or there is this is greater than or equal to 1 and the zeros count is equal to 0. Let me do the same thing here. And this is the case where we add a 1. So we need to do +1. Otherwise we need to do this. Okay, I think that's right now. Hey, is that the right value? No. No. Your equality is now wrong. The problem is you take the value with the lower count. Wait. Hold on. Hey, what's up, David J. Jackson? Your equality is now wrong. The problem is you take the value with the lower count. There are fewer 0 bits than 1 bits, so you keep only the 5 numbers with a 0 in the first. Lindsay says you were able to do all of last year's? No, I didn't do all of them. I just did a bunch of them. I didn't have time to do all of them. Wait, so let's look at what bit we fucked up on, and then that'll help us figure out what went wrong. So we did... Wait, ones count greater than... hold on, let me try and debug this. I think I know what I need to do here. So we screwed up on this third bit. So let's look at the different values here at that position on the third bit. So we have 0, 1 already. So 0, 1%. So we look at the zeros count and the ones count. We have 2 of these. Oh, we have 1 and 1. They are equal at that point. So when they are equal, we should not be picking a 1. We should be picking a 0. So we should be doing this. Now we're back to the same fucked up place as before. No! Okay, so now we do 0, 1, 0 and figure out what went wrong there. 0, 1, 0. We have 0 zeros and 1 ones. We should have added a 1. Oh, I put the parenthesis in the wrong spot. I am a dumbass. Fuck me. Now we screwed up at the last number. Ah. Okay, well let's I don't know, let's debug the next case. Because we're supposed to end up with 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay. Okay, so in that case we have 1, 0. So this is false. How the fuck is this true? What? What have I screwed up here? The first condition is true? Oh, the 0 count is greater than the 1 count. Oh. Do I just have that backwards? Because we wanna pick ones. Oh. What did I write in my notes initially? Maybe we want to decide when we add a 0 instead of trying to decide when we add a 1. Let's try and do that instead. We add a 0 when we had a 0 when the 1's count is greater than the 0's count. Or you need that to only be checked if you have more than one element left. Then the conditions for one element left invert the value. Yeah, that's true. I feel like the complexity is spiraling here. Why is the O2 correct? Why is this not correct? Is the better question. I'm also not sure that the O2 is correct. Let's actually see what happens if we do the full input. See what we get for that. We get 110 and then all ones, 110, all ones. And yeah, we're mostly correct until we get to the part where there's only one thing left. OT works because you're always doing the greatest value, so with only one element left, it'll pick the other value remaining. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yoda says, this advent looks like a challenge later for now. I mean, it's not so bad. I've been doing well so far. I need to fill up my water, so I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll be back in a sec, and we will figure out... I'll think more about this instead of just yellowing it. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Okay, so yeah, so I think we can just separate the logic out when we only have one type remaining and do it that way. Rather than doing we'll write some more complicated case statements. We will pick a 0 if only zeros are remaining. Pick a 1. All right, let's start with the only remaining one. So we have this case here. There's only ones. And oh, I think we also want to do, or there's not only zeros. Or they both have a count. Hey, what's up, not meta? Hello, hello. Okay, so we pick a one when there are only ones remaining, or there are both types remaining, and the zero count is greater. I think that's right. Let's try. Let's give that a try. See what that does. I would like to move on to the bingo one because I feel like that one's a little bit more interesting. But we're so close. 0 1 0 1 0. That sounds right. 0 1 0 1 0. Okay. And then we just need to do select nn.o2 num times nn.co2 num. Where nn.I equals select len minus 1 from vars. Did I call it? What do you mean no column O2 num? What do you mean? Hello? Oh. From and then, yeah, I'll do it. Yep. 230. Okay. Let's get rid of our debug up here. And then try it on the real thing. How much time do we have? 50 minutes. Okay, cool. Looks right. Alright, sweet. Okay, so what do we do here? We read the lines and then this fuckery. But yeah, looks good. Okay, cool. Part 2. Day 3, part 2 in sqlite. Okay. Oh, so now we need to do day 4. Day 4. Okay, so what does the day 4 input look like? Oh, music is stopped. Sorry, that was frustrating, details. I got there eventually. Okay. So I think we're going to start by replacing 2 spaces with 1 space just to make this easier. Parse. Different way to build it, challenging to deal with that weird case with only 1 plus elements left. Yeah. Yup. All right, so let's theory this out. So I think the first thing that we actually want to do is parse the bingo boards. And yeah, here's my thoughts. 1, parse bingo boards, yeah. Parse bingo boards. Well, first 0, replace double spaces with spaces just to make it easier to parse. Parse bingo boards into a table. We're gonna call it bingo rows with word ID, and then C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, and then whether it's a row or not, because I think I'm also gonna abuse this table with a pivot. Maybe do bingo rows and bingo columns. Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we have two things. Basically just gonna make a table that's gonna make it easier for us to check whether one of these is successful or not. Yeah. I think that's actually fine. Make bingo calls. And then make a nums table with a trigger. We're gonna use the trigger for the first time. And the trigger is going to step 1, update all the rows / calls tables. And then 2, oh, we could do recursive triggers. Do recursive triggers. Oh, actually I need more data than this. These need to be like bits. Basically need to represent whether they're done or not. We know we're done when we have all 5 of those. Hey, what's up, Barebones? Hello, hello. Search for winners. Insert winners into done table. And then for part 1, select first from done table, and part 2, select last from done table. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna try and do it. Shaz, how you doing? Hello, hello. Okay, so let's see, how are we gonna do this? We need to replace spaces, double spaces with spaces. String replace sqlite. Replace all occurrences. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. I can just treat these all as strings, I think. Tony West says, it's been years since I've been in university. I still get nightmares from finals. Yeah, yo, me too. Me too. With recursive. I don't want to parse one row at a time. And we want to skip after R. How does the syntax for this work? Oh, I want day 3. As -1 5. It'll start the thing 0 0 0 0 0. Case. Actually, we wanted to roll it over at 4. Yeah. We're talking about finals. That's fat to sleep. Yeah. All right, case nn.r equals 4. When 1, then nn.id plus 1, else nn.id. So that's our ID table. Case nn.r equals 4, when 1, then 0, else nn.r plus 1. So that's the row ID. And then we gotta parse the 5 columns. Oh, we also need the string. Right. Yeah, we're doing advent of code in SQLite. Indeed, Husplant. Indeed. Select. Sebster inster care plus 2 to get the 2 new lines from input. Let's actually just see what that looks like right now. I think we can do that. Let's use input 2.text. Is this the first row? 22. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Cool. Very cool. Okay, that's good so far. Now we need to do the rest of the columns. This is where things get annoying. Oh, actually, maybe we don't want to unfixed with them. Let's see if we can do space 9 plus 0. Shit. Select space 9 plus 0. Does this convert to an integer? Okay, never mind. We don't do the replacements. Oh, I didn't do it anyway. Okay, that makes this way easier. That means I can just they're fixed width, so I don't need to do anything special here. Yeah. 8. Subster nn.rest 1 2 plus 0. Oh, we actually, oh shit, we do want to turn them into integers. Yeah, we do want to turn them into integers. 1 2 3. We had 3 characters for each of them, I think. Four, 7, 10, 13. Okay, when we're at row 4, we have to go 2 new lines. Which is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, it would just be 16? $17? L substr and rest 16. I think that's right. See what that gets us. Oh, right, we forgot a slict. From nn, where nn.rest does not equal empty string. Error near comma. Oh no. Oh. Maybe? Imagine? No? Forgot our end. Kind of hard to see. 0, 0, 23, 13, 17, 11, 0. Yay. Then we got 8, 2. No, this fucked up. Yeah, we're off by 1. We got 22, 13, 17, 11, 0. And then we got 8, 2, 23, 4, 24. Okay. And then we got off by 1 somewhere. There's a new line there. What the fuck? Why is there a new line there? How do we get it right the first one and then wrong the second one? Yeah, what the hell? I guess I could just do inster and at rest char 10 plus 1 rather than hard coding. And 2 plus 2. Clearly not. Yeah, this got messed up here again. What the hell? Is it not plus 1? It's only supposed to be plus 1 here? No? Oh, we need to... We need to put more on the end here, I think. Oh, this is so frustrating. Such an annoying parsing problem. Okay. Got that right. Got this right. Oh wait, there's a null column here. Oh, there's an extra new line there. What the fuck is going on? Where is that new line coming from? Why have we not filtered it out? Why does it work the first line but not the second line? I don't understand. Oh. Oh, because it's 4 here. So we gotta pad the beginning? Uh, I think this is actually supposed to be 3. Because it's when you read the last line, it feeds twice. And this is off by 1. Okay, so we should have ended board ID 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, I think that's right. Whew. Hey, what's up, Smart Yeti? Yes, a little bit sadistic. Yes, insert into bingo rows. Select nn.id, nn.c1, nn.c2, nn.c3, nn.c4, nn.c5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From nn where nn.id is greater than 0. That what our input looks like. Alright, we got 30 minutes to do this. No, we're missing a row. How are we missing a row? We're missing a whole fucking thing here. We have ID 1 and ID 2. Are those at least right? Yeah, what did I screw up there? Greater than or equal to 0? Yeah. So you just feel like masochist. How's it going, where's that? Mustafi says, do you know what jobs you can get with C#? I mean, you can get basically any job with any programming language. I guess not basically any, but most of them, it doesn't really matter what language you know, you'll be able to adapt just fine. Okay. Yeah, this looks good now. All right, so we've done bingo rows. We now need to make bingo columns. Mustafi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We gotta do a transpose. Annoying. Fine. Create table bingo calls, which is the same structure as this. Insert into bingo calls. Okay, this is gonna be really dumb, but bear with me. Select r1.irt, r1.c1, r2.c2, r3. Oh, no, we gotta do. Oh, we have to do each column? Oh, this is gonna be really dumb. Yeah, hold on, what? Yeah, this transpose is going to be tricky. Transpose. Does SQLite have a built-in transpose? A transpose. Fuck. Or is Sudo not amused? Why are you still up? It's late. Oh, this transpose is gonna suck. How am I gonna do this? And do I need to do this? Can I just do it by... Let's just skip the calls. Yeah, what could go wrong? Skip the calls. Okay. Create table nums n and let's make it an integer just to do this. Create table answers. And then I don't remember the create trigger syntax. Create trigger sqlite. Create. I don't know the difference between create trigger. Are you gonna do day 5 before the new puzzle? I've already done day 5. Day 5 is already done in SQLite and in Python. So I'm just going back to do day 4. Create trigger. Why is it ski name dot trigger name? I don't think this matters. Create trigger after insert. After insert on nums. For each row begin end. Is that what it is? I think that's what I want. For each row begin and let's just do, what are the variables I can use inside these? Insert new references are valid. We want new. Insert values new dot n. Let's just do that, and then we have to parse the first line. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Hello, hello. With recursive. We're racing the clock. Oh, this is supposed to be 1. I think this is supposed to be +1. Error near from. Still error near from. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That looks right. 1, 2. looks right also. Shit. Why are we keyboard 4ing? Oh no, this is just normal keyboard. Normal keyboard has both. Yeah. This is the old keyboard. This is missing a parenthesis. Is that it? Shit. It's supposed to be -1. Why do we get a thing down here? This is supposed to be -1. There we go. Where n does not equal -1. Okay, so that is our bingo numbers. Cool. Insert into nums. And then select star from answers just to make sure this is getting through. It is. Okay, cool. Now we can do this. Update bingo rows. Set c1d equals 1, where c1 equals new.n. And then what do we do? We see which ones have finished. So we do. What do we do? Why is my keyboard light turned red? There's a lot. Not hard to see. There's a little LED here. Usually it's green, but for some reason it is red right now, and I don't remember changing it. Okay, this is tricky. So we have updated all of those. Now we need to check if any of them have 1. And then we need to discount them. Your desktop battery is low, yeah, right? We could also do recursive triggers. I don't remember the syntax for that though. I feel like there's some pragma I have to turn on. The fuck? Oh. Yeah, so we can do recursive triggers such that when this becomes set, we check everything else in that row. I think that's probably the nicest way to do this. So we're gonna do that. Pragma recursive triggers equals on. Put it at the beginning so people get scared. Create trigger. Row trigger. After update on nums for each row begin. Shoot, I gotta use the restroom. I will be right back and then we'll try and speed program this. I will see you in a sec. RKJ, thank you for the resub at 20 months. Thank you for your continued support. It is good to see you again. I log away for 2 minutes and Anthony's desktop runs out of battery. Right? Right? It's up the end of the server. Boop! Color Marcus back. Good to see you. We have how much time? We have 15 minutes. Ah! Realistically, we have 10 minutes because at the last 5 minutes I want to get the commands prepped. Okay, so after insert, we want old. So when class is specified, only execute. Well, we probably don't need that. Let's see, insert. Oh shit. We don't have the number anymore. Maybe we can't do this with the cursive triggers. I think we have to do the update here. Yeah, I think we can't do it here because we no longer know what number we got, so we can't do the great summing. Yeah, so we don't do this anymore. Select new .n times. Hey, what's up, MMD coder? From bingo rows where C1D and C12D and C3D and C4D and C5D. MMD Coder, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. ASD, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Just learned that you should name a Python file code.py. Yes, yeah, there are a lot of module names in Python that you just should never do. Okay, so we need to sum all the values that are not around. I think I can do this. Gregory UT, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So if C1D is a 1, that means it is set. And so 1 minus 1 will be 0. Okay, yeah. Plus C2 times 1 minus C2D. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Where I gotta qualify those. John Estorb, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Gravatar was breached? Oh shit. Well, that's not good. b2.id equals bingo rows.id. Okay, so this will solve rows. Solving columns is gonna be a little bit more of a pain. Hey, what's up, Yerm and Robotic Head? 114 million accounts? Yikes. What are you coding this database for? This is a meme solution to Advent of Code 2021 day 4 in SQLite, because why the fuck not? So this does rows, and then we have to do delete from bingo rows where oh shit. That's not right. You have to delete all the rows where one of the think I can do this. I think this is valid. So that's handling rows, but not handling columns. Columns is going to be a pain in the ass. Shadow bounce. I was kind of curious, what's the most amount of code somebody's tried to shove at you with the 25k points redemption? Couple lines, or a couple thousand lines. Why don't I just load them in as another table but rotated? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. The tricky part is doing that. Programmer, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Need to vacuum in between all the deletes? Yeah. Yeah, Nurm, I think yours was the most lines of code. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do the pivot smart Yeti. But I don't quite know how to do that. Like if I can pivot, this becomes simple. This is easy if I can pivot. I could just run 5 insert statements for the pivot. That would work. Kind of gross. Yeah. Notice this table main.answers. Main answers? Well, we got some value there. We do actually get part 1. Part 1 is done, but for the wrong reason. Kind of. I don't think it's actually done though. I think we get the wrong value here probably. We have like a 50-50 shot for getting the right value. Okay, so we win the 50-50. So we have the right value there. Order by row ID ascending limit 1. So this kind of works. Kind of works for part 1. But it's not correct because we're only considering rows and not considering columns. So we gotta fix columns now. Kendra says, as a junior software dog, where should I prioritize more to improve my skills? Focus on algorithm, data structure based stuff, or create more personal products? Absolutely the latter. Algorithms don't fucking matter. Build projects. That's the shit that actually matters. You know, it's a good way to find ideas of stuff to build. Admin of code. Indeed, Eric. Indeed. I wonder if we accidentally get part 2. Let's see if we accidentally get part 2. Probably not. Yeah, we do not. Which is fine. Ugh, I have to handle rows. Build projects if you already have a job. Yeah. Can you select rows with board ID equals X and CX and insert them into a row? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. It's kind of ugly though. Like I would basically be doing insert into bingo rows, select b1.c1, b2.c1, b3.c1, b4.c1, b5.c1, and then I would have like a big inner join to get the diagonal, and then I would have 5 of these. I could do that. Kind of gross. Might be the best way to do it though. Implement a Python interpreter in SQL? I'm good. It's possible, but I'm not going to. Yeah, like the pivot. The pivot is certainly doable. The other idea is I do 5 selects here and 5 deletes here. That might be easier. Hey, what's up, Viwu? Hello, hello. Let's go! Yeah, we got a few minutes. Got a few minutes to think about this. I think the pivot is gonna be simpler. Yeah. But can I write that pivot? Can I write that pivot in 5 minutes? Probably not. We can probably get close though. So what do I need to change? I need to let it know whether it's a column or not, because we don't want to double count when we do the sum. I'm gonna do a 1 there. Where's your finger cam? What? What are you talking about? How come we can't see it? What are you talking about? Right here. What do you mean, Viwu? Are you all SQL all the time? No, we usually do the main solves in Python. Where is the camera? Oh. FAQ setup. Check that out. Well, that'll let you know how my setup works. Okay, but we're not gonna have enough time to write this. I'm not gonna try and rush it. Let's do our prep. Remember to disable Vim. Okay. We did day 5, run day 6. We'll do that for a second. You're too sober tonight? Yeah, it's true. I am a little bit more sober tonight. That is definitely true. Okay, so we want to open up part 1. Position our cursor here. We want to do that, but place the 2s with a 1. And then we do download input. Oh, right, we renamed it ASC. Download input 2021 CX. Is the toggle standing desk automated or is it a manual action? It is a manual action. Although there is a programming port on this. So in theory I could automate it. I just have not done it yet. So but yeah, that would be pretty fucking funny if like in the middle of the solve I was like, oh no, where's my desk? Why is it going on? But no, it's manual. And if you toggle it in the middle, I'm gonna not toggle it until the end. Secret spoilers for tonight, it will contain a puzzle. Oh shit! Crap, I'm terrible at puzzles. Well, we've already done 10 puzzles, so we're gonna get 1 more today. All right, good luck to everyone who is playing today. I think I'm ready. We're good to go. You describe and analyze your AOC before you execute. I mean, what? I don't know. What is that supposed to mean? Good luck to everyone who is doing. Yes, of course. Good luck, good luck. All you solvers. Hey, what's up, Mr. Singh? Equalize, analyze, and describe. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Or we're not we're not gonna do the sequel until after. Game of life problem? Game of life problem? Any game of life problems? This year's been tougher than last year. Although I feel like last year was maybe easier because we'd had a long fucking year. And that's fine too. Fingers are still cold. That's not good. That's not good. Hey, what's up, Dakabab? Hello, hello. I got water. Probably should have peed. Maybe not the best strategy to have not done that, although I went to the bathroom like 15 minutes ago. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, good luck to everyone who is playing today, and hopefully get some points. Because if I get enough points, I think I can get on global today. Okay, there you go. Refresh. Find the input somewhere. This is our input. Small input today. And our expected value is this. We are running for 80 days. Creates a new lanternfish every 7 days. Model each fish as a single number that represents the number of days until it creates a new lanternfish. Oh, so we increment numbers, and then when it becomes 0, we add another one. That is what? The sum? The lanternfish that creates a new fish resets its timer to 6, not 7, because 0 is included. The new lanternfish starts with an internal timer of 8 and does not start counting down. Okay, so when numbers reach 0, we spawn a new one. And each day a 0 becomes a 6 and adds a new 8 to the end of the list. Okay, so it can spawn multiple. After 18 days, it'll be that. After 80 days, how many fish? Okay, so simulate for 80 days. Got it. So get the numbers and then do 80 simulations and then I know this is not great. Numbers I equals numbers I minus 1 mod 7, then numbers dot extend 8 for this in. Oh shit. This is not gonna be right. Because of the mod. Yeah. If numbers, does it spawn when it becomes 6? Each day a 0 becomes a 6 and adds, yeah. If numbers, if, yeah. Oh, that's so slow. That's so slow. Why is it so slow? Because we have fucked something up somewhere. Let's run 10 days. 2201, yep. 121608, yep. Oh. Right, so we are double counting a lot. Oh shit, because we changed this. Damn it. Oh, that's so slow. That's the right answer. All right, sick. Part 2 is gonna be like, do a fucking million of these. 256 days. Shit. Okay, well then. Only 256. Yeah, but that's a lot of work. So we are going to have to come up with a clever solution for this. 2 to the 256. Yeah, because it grows, the amount of work kind of grows exponentially. So even though it took only 1 second to do 80, it's gonna take more than 4 seconds to do 256 probably. Just guessing. Yeah, because even the small input is taking quite some time. So this is probably never going to complete. I'm just going to cancel that. And so now we need to think of something clever here. So we need to find a pattern. Damn, this is really hard for day 6. This is kind of crazy. You got points? Nice, nice. Did you get both part points? That would be crazy. Keep it running in the background. I don't think it's going to matter. There's no way this is fast enough. Only for part 2? Oh, you're done? That's cool. Yeah, we gotta find some sort of faster way to do this, probably. I wonder if it's just like, this is fast enough, but no, I doubt it. Really doubt it. Because this number is absurd. Absurdly large. Yeah. Can't iterate over that many. Is this number crunching? No, there's gotta be some clever thing to do here. So we think about this, we should actually get a recurrence here. We get a recurrence of each chunk every 7 days. Yeah. And then actually, yeah, we get a recurrence of the first chunk every 7 days. And then helps us. Oh, you did part 2? Nice, Airbounds. I'm not seeing the trick yet, so part 2 is going to be tricky. And since I did not get points on... So I'm not getting points for part 2. Wow. 600th for 5-minute solve, that's crazy. So I saw the trick and spent way too long trying to implement the trick. Oh, I'm having a real hard time finding the trick. Of course, I haven't actually looked much harder than I see a recurrence, which is fine. And this should be a recurrence too. So the next time we see that is actually down here. And that's after 14 days. So we see on hints? Not yet, not yet, not yet. It's been, I'm only 10 minutes in. So we see recurrence every 7 days. How many do we add? What do we add in this chunk of time? So at 7 days, we have added these 5. And after these 7 days, 8, 9, 10, 11? We know that we get 11 though. But you get at least another 10 minutes of watching us square. Yeah, it's true. Hey, what's up, Drunk Time Lord? Wait. Oh, it just doubles. It just doubles each set of days. Oh, this is so simple. So we just have to compute the last chunk. So it doubles every 7 days, and then we have to figure out the last. This is not divisible by 7. So we get to 80 days. That was 77 plus 3 days. We started with length 5. And we doubled each day. So hmm. 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, and then if we map that with the next chunk, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Oh, it should just be a sort of these subtracted. And 80 would be 3 days. So it's really just any of the what the fuck, Drink Time Lord? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it doubles every 7 days. We know that. And but we don't get the right number here. We have to simulate 3 days after this. The problem is I don't think any of them, like, I don't think we'll ever see numbers lower than 3 in here. It should just be these, right? Should just add 2 in those days. That doesn't seem right. Also, 77 days would be 11 doublings. That number's too big. Wait, this has an 8 on it. Wait, hold up. Why do you have an 8 there? Oh, so it's not quite a doubling? Okay, so I don't quite know the trick yet. Let's actually simulate this out a few more days and look at it and see what we get. Because that'll maybe help me see this better. Whoops. Hey, what's up, Aunt Yellow? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Let's do 24 days. And I should print the day number next to it. Okay, so 14 we have this. Oh, I should probably also print the len. Day 14 we have 20. Day 21 we have 39. Yellow says, I have no idea what you're doing. Well, me neither. Me neither. 23201. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at day 20. Right? Day 6. Day 13. So after day 7, we've generated this. After day 14, we've generated this. We have an 8 here, which is confusing me. How did we get an 8 there? There's a shortcut here having to do with mods and divides and such, and I can't figure it out now. Yeah, same. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Joey's Bites? Hello, hello. I don't know what to do with that info yet. I see a bunch of numbers propagating down and to the right. Yeah, I think mostly what I have to figure out is this repeats whatever the prefix is at the 7th day will repeat 7 days later. So this will always be the same here. Question is, how do I get this? And how does that help me is the other part. Is it just this shifted by 7? No, because I would have expected an 8 in this row too then. We don't have one there. Hmm. Oh, is it 6s become 8s? Maybe? More numbers, yeah. I have not gotten part 2, Cybergenic. I'm trying to figure out the trick. Because there must be one. Given how large the numbers are. You need to use a growing list. Maybe plot them on an XY graph? I don't think I need to use a growing list if I know how to get from 1 day to 7 days ahead of it. Which I think. Oh, actually, now if we look at 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, we should also add that in 7 days also. So if we look at 14, we should see. We should see 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, but clearly we don't. Oh, because we add more 5s because we added that. Got it. So we know how to go by 7 days now, I think. I don't think high compute's gonna help you because the iteration number is very, very large. Hey, what's up, Larry? Hello, hello. How'd your solve go today? Aren't you usually stream? What's up with that? Okay, so from this we know what things are gonna get added from that chunk. And so then from there on, we're always gonna add that chunk. We actually don't care what order it's in. How do we get to a recurrence? Should I link to an Anthony Explains video with the trick I used? There's no fucking way that I have a video that that explains this. There's no way. The pattern is left. Yeah, no, I already know that. I already know that this chunk will always repeat here. The thing is, this chunk also repeats because this in 7 days is always going to generate a 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. This 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 has to have come from this chunk. Or, sorry, this chunk. Which I think makes sense. And then the next one will have those numbers plus whatever gets generated from the new things that are added. So I really just have to figure out how many numbers get added by the new things each time and do that until it recurs, I think. And then the last few days I need to figure out somehow. The last few days I don't know how I'm going to do. That seems hard. I think if I can get it working for 80 but sped up, then we can make this happen. out of memory, Java heap space. Yeah, this number feels too big. How much is this? 26 billion. Yeah, that's not gonna fit in memory. Eric says I have hopefully a decent hand once you're ready. I'm not quite there yet. So we know how much this sequence adds, and so always going to be 5. So we're always adding 5 from that sequence. The sequence it generates, which is this sequence always generates this sequence always generates a 5 and then 6, 7, 7, 8. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and then 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. That number is +1? Oh. Was it 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2? Generates 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 generates 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Oh, and this sorted is 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Okay. So it always generates a sequence that is 1 bigger than your current sequence. Do you think my brute force will ever finish? No, it will not finish. Done and dusted. Nice, Mr. Singh. Larry says, I tried to cheat on the reading today and failed hard, off by 1s. Oh. Insert a tricky thing. Who knows if mine will be good? I think I'm close to getting what I need here. My question is, what happens? How does it wrap around? So here we added. Here we added 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. Or wait, we added 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 from the original one, and we added 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Wait, what? That's +2. Oh, it is +2. Yeah, so this went to 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. And at some point, this becomes a dynamic programming problem, a recursive solution, but I have not seen the recursion yet. Nice keeps, thanks. Stuck on part 2. Yeah, me too. Duck says, I'm struggling with a school JavaScript project where I need a template and array. Well, I'll have to help you out after I finish this, because I'm trying to go fast. Ish. So I guess what I want to see from this at day 14, we already know we're generating 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. How do we wrap that around? So what gets added to here? Three, 4, 5, 5, 6, and we generated a 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. So that means everything else is new. We somehow generated a 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 generates a 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. We got 1 more 7 and 1 more 8. What? 4, 5, 5, 6. And we got 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. We have 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. So where did the extra 7 and extra 8 come from? Gotta have an early optimization problem sometimes. This just means it'll be easier to get points on later days where there isn't a hard optimization problem, because people are just gonna quit. This year's difficulty scaling is the fastest so far. I don't know, if you go back to the really old ones, even like day 1 was harder. The Green Lumberjack says, when in doubt, sort the array. I mean, yeah, I already figured that part out. So we already know this kind of thing. We add 3 for each of them. The question I think just becomes when we roll over. What do we do when we roll over? And yeah, like this is the first rollover. We would roll over all of these actually. Stop, drop, and roll over. Yeah. Actually, these all roll over. All of these roll over, because 5 goes to 8. But how does it only generate 3 is the question. 3 new ones. 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8. Like, these are new for some reason. Or at least that's what I'm thinking about. Difficulty varies per person. I've been talking to people elsewhere that found this puzzle very easy, and also the people that found this puzzle tricky. Yeah. There's a matrix math solution? Oh, I'm not doing matrix math. That's not fucking happening. Ugh. Oh, wait. This didn't repeat. Is that why we're throwing off here? Yeah, this didn't repeat. Because it had 7s and 8s. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, this didn't repeat because it had 7s and 8s. Because those rolled around. But now this chunk will repeat. So whenever you have 8s, oh, so that makes things not necessarily... I think I'm getting close to understanding what this is. So on any particular day, let's say we're on day 13, we can find the answer by looking at the day 7 days before. So day 6. And day 6 can find the answer by looking... I think we have to just generate the first 7 days, and then we can figure everything else out. Because then it just becomes a recurrence. Yeah, let's try that and figure out how the recurrence works. 4D in range 7. If you don't solve part 1 in such a way, part 2 will be considerably harder. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you solve part 1 in the fast way, then part 2 is yeah. Where 2 is then trivial because you're just extending the number further. I have to get out of building the list, though. That's the other troublesome part. Because I'm still building lists. Which is not good. Yes, please don't post spoilers in chat yet. I will ask chat if I need help. Yeah, we're still in no spoilers land. I'm still figuring things out. I'm not stuck. Just missing some stuff still. Oh, I think I don't actually need to represent it as a list. I can represent it as a counter and generate a counter from each thing. Oh, and then I don't even need a special trick. Oh. Oh man. I'm frustrated with myself because the problem's way fucking simpler than. Oh man. Oh man. Ah. Oh man. Oh man. This actually isn't that hard. I just had to think about it differently. Okay, so the number of whats do we add 8s for? The number of 8s is the number of zeros. 8 numbers 0. Oh, and 6 as well. Then yeah. Wait, that didn't work. Yep. Well then. Sick. Sick. Okay, we got it. Yeah, how to do this in SQLite? Well, let's apply our solution to part 1 as well. And actually, we can do this a little bit better. Wait, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, duh. Right. I think there's got to be a way to make this less tear bad. I mean, that's fine. What's AOC submit? This script right here. It finds the day and the year from the working directory, reads the answer from standard in, and then posts to AOC, checks error messages, and checks for the answer at the end. The length of the list is actually the length 7 days plus the length 9 days ago. Why 9? Oh, because it can be 8 plus? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't want to use anyone else's software. I'd rather write my own. That's why I did. Okay, so we can actually apply the same to part 1 and make part 1 faster. Change this to 80. You might not like it. Request as a dependency. Yeah, I'm literally not going to use request. Java Grunt, hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing today? Obviously, I need collections. We stayed day 3. Nice, nice, awesome. I just did day 6, and now we're gonna try some SQLites. Oh wait, what is this? What did I just change? Oh, we didn't push that already. Larry, thank you for the host. Fen B, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hooray, test. Yeah, exactly. It's just the built-in input though, so it's not that interesting. It's not like I actually wrote separate tests. Oops. Off by 1 on my keyboard. Day 6, part 1. Sparkabee says, my trick is very different from yours. Are you interested? Sure. Is it the same as the recurrence relation that someone else poked about? I'm not gonna stick around because I don't want to see your solution. Yeah, sounds good, Java Grunt. Thank you for stopping by. Why did I go all Java there? Probably because I'm too used to memeing about Java. Wow, these ones have a bit more variance in... I mean, my performance methods aren't very scientific, so it doesn't surprise me. Should I try and do the recurrence relation too? So I feel like that would be That would be cool. Suspicious user detection. No, that's not it. Oh, lapsed gift sub. That'll happen. Okay, yeah. So I think a recursive function takes a fish age and a number of days and uses an LRU cache. Yeah, I think we can probably build that solution too. I think that'll be a good one to do. So I'm gonna try and do that. Don't you have a video about that? Yeah, you know, Kamiko, now that you say that, that was a good hint. I actually have a video about both of those things. Both an LRU cache and counter. That's the thing I was linking to before. Yeah, so where was my table of outputs? Because I want to look at this again. So the 24th day is length 42. Someone was saying -7, -9, which I think makes sense. Because -9 would cover the +8. Not sure which will be easier to convert into SQLite. Yeah. I don't know which one will be easier to convert into SQLite either. Let me try and get this recurrence one in Python, and then we'll do some theory proving for SQLite. Did you explain the counting solution? Yeah. So basically, instead of actually building the list, you know at every update, you're adding some number of 8s that's equal to the number of current 0s, and also adding the number of 6s equal to the current 0s. And then everything else, you're just moving that value over 1 and adding to that. So if you had 7s, you would add to the 6s here, but that's what update is handling for you. So you don't actually have to compute the whole long list, you just have to compute the number of each type, which makes it easier. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the counter solution is going to be easier to move to SQLite because I need to compute some number of days anyway. Hey, what's up, Pythonic Pi? Hello, hello. Yeah, like I think you have to compute the first 9 days anyway. Is that right? Yeah. Maybe. No, I don't think you do. You just assume everything that's negative is 5? No, you definitely have to compute some, because otherwise you would never get these ones. I know just doing it as a dict, yeah. Counter's a little bit nicer. You consider using the SQLite generate series virtual table. The what? This probably will have simplified a lot of problems. Oh, if it's not a default loadable, if it's not default loaded, I'm not using it. Do I use it? Generate series table can be simulated. No, I don't want to simulate it. I want this. If it's not in the default, yeah, if it's not in the default extensions, I'm not using it. But it's easy for me to generate this, and I've done that. You can basically do with recursive, n as select 0 union all select nn dot n plus 1 from nn where nn dot n less than 80. Well, let's just do 10. Select. Yeah. So this is the equivalent. Using the Windows build. Yeah, I'm using whatever Ubuntu build. So JSON is okay. Generate series is not okay. I'm also not using any dot commands because otherwise I could just use CSV loading, and I feel like that's cheating too. But yeah, this is the equivalent to generating that same integer sequence. So this is not bad. Fairly easy to do. And yeah, doing this counter is actually really natural in SQLite. So I'm gonna go fill up my water though. I'll be right back, and then I think we'll write the SQLite solution. Samuel Larry, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I will see you in a sec. Hello, I'm back. What would be the C# equivalent of counter? I mean, you just use dictionary. C# equivalent of Python counter. I've not worked in C# in quite a long time. Two distinct dictionaries together. I'm pretty sure you can just use dict int int. Dict or whatever the key type is. Bruce puzzle, you can use a 9-item array. Yeah. Hey, what's up, ASD? Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay, so I think the SQLite is actually gonna be pretty easy here. But let's get started on that. Say free part 1 here. And I think the update for part 2 is actually just gonna be really easy. Let's get rid of that. Let's work in the other tabs so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we want create table. Counts from 0. This is a little cheese, but I think that's fine. Hey, what's up, Radar CS? Welcome, welcome. With recursive NN. Slanja, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Select -1. Select S the comma from input. That's our base case. Union all. Select subster n.rest inster n.rest comma. I think I need -1. So we want 1 comma -1. Okay. 1 comma -1. And then we want subster nm.rest. We can actually add 0 to convert it to an integer, or we can just say, yeah, I'll just do that. Denton Guy says, wouldn't the counter solution have roughly the same time complexity as your first one, since numbers.update would iterate over all? No. The time complexity of the first one was exponential, and the time complexity of the counter solution is linear, because it's only doing 8 iterations per iteration with a constant number, versus the entire fucking list every time. Because counter only stores however many keys there are. It's basically a map from int to int. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't actually store the values, which is what makes it fast. And then where nm.rest does not equal empty string. Insert into counts. Oh, this is gonna be gross. That's gonna be gross. Select count 1 from nn where n.n equals 0. Shit, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Zaran. Oh no, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Thank you for the sub with Prime, though. Welcome, welcome. Let me know how you want me to say your name. The Bite Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's set this as input 2 and see what we have so far. Capitalize this. It's some random mathematician's name. Oh no. Pronounce it as you wish. I see. I'm Deswell says the other half wants to watch Lost in Space Season 1, Episode 1, wishing you a wonderful day. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you again. Did I make an input 2.txt already? Oh, okay, cool. So we have 2 3s. Right. And 0, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 4, 2 3s, and then a 2 and a 1. Is that right? 1, 4, 2 3s, 2 and 1. Sick. Okay, cool. And now we just do our last part. With recursive. We need a counter. And this. Oh, we can actually just do Counts.row ID. Row ID -1 to get us 0. Oh, I should we just literally just do 0. Select, and then our thing from nn, where nn dot I is center equal to 80. Select n0 plus n1 plus n2 plus n3. That'll be our end. And then we have to do this. N0 will be the number of n1s. Wait, I fucked this up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 and 8. So the 8s become the 0s, and the 6s become the 7s plus the 0s. Watch the stream and I just understood the solution. This is another Excelable problem. Yeah, I think this is actually not too hard in Excel. This is just a fill down in Excel. You're allowed to push as soon as the public leaderboard is full. Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's up, Marsma? Hello. Goes well. We're doing part. All right. Oh, we forgot to do the I. I plus 1. Random ass semicolon. Okay. Then change input to this. Nice. Okay, there's part 1. Actually, let's make it so that we can just change the one constant, because right now we have this duped. Whereby nn.I descending limit 1. Wait. Why does it generate an extra row? Oh, because it, yeah, that makes sense. Because it plus 1. Yeah. Okay, I understand. I made that same mistake somewhere else. I feel like I should go correct it now. What do we do today? This one, the one that had it? No, we didn't finish that one. This one that had it. I think it's supposed to be -1. There you go. Chat out again? No, people are just being quiet. People cheating on private leaderboards? Yeah, people cheat on private leaderboards. Like, nothing really can be done about that. Because if private, there's basically no way to fill a private leaderboard unless you have a fuck ton of people. Okay. Let me save that. Okay. So that should be good. Day 6, part 1 in sqlite, and then day... And then part 2 should just be changing that number. Work. Day 6, part 2 in sqlite. I did not get points today, chaps. I did not. I totally missed the trick, and yeah, that threw me off. I did not expect a optimization problem this early into AOC, and so I wasn't even thinking. But yeah, my solution is running 10,000 iterations in no time at all. I think Eric should have gone higher. Yeah, well, even at 256, you're gonna. I think if he would have picked a larger number, people would out of memory sooner. Maybe. No, that's not true. After this puzzle, I gotta say I should learn the Python standard library. Yeah, watch my videos, Nirm. It was up Tuesday evening. What happened to the old keyboard? This is the old keyboard. The other keyboard's over here. Somebody had me switch a few streams ago and I just haven't switched back. Lion World Champion, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the only one that I have not completed yet is day 4 in sqlite. And we're very close to getting that. So let's finish that up since I was kind of on a roll with it. Hey, what's up? OXCBAB4E. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. For 20k babbies, you're staying on that keyboard. Yeah. It is a little expensive to switch the keyboard. I will not lie about that. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, I think all that I mean to fix this, I can just pivot. Just pivot. It's not easy to pivot here because sqlite does not give us an actual pivot. But how do I name that column? p2.c. Want to see some silly part 2 code? Sure. 1 million iterations gives a number that's 37,000 digits long. Oh, that's probably why, because at a larger number, it would overflow integers in a lot of programming languages. So, oops, why did that open in a new window? What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh, you just did your part 1 manually. Got it. The fuck is going on in part 2? What is this bullshit? What the fuck? I don't want to know. Don't tell me I don't want to know. Matrix bullshit. Clearly. Oh, you know what I could do to do this? I can just re-substring this in a particular way. Yeah, let's do the pivot this way. Telepathogen. Oh, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that. Welcome to Subdom. Now you got the bongos. Okay, so instead of jumping by row, we are going to do a thing. We need to fish out the columns here. So these remain the same. The numbers remain different. We need think this is right. What sort of sorcery are you doing? I'm going to comment a whole bunch of code out and try some stuff. I am trying to parse day 4's bingo boards into rows. That part's easy, that part's done. And then columns. And shove them all into the same table. Okay, so board 0, the first column should be, and we're fucked. This is wrong. We got 22, 8, 21, 6, 1. We do see that here. Where the hell does this come from? 24, 7, 5, 19. We have off by something to this. Wait, 0, 24, 7, 5, 19. Wait, hold on. That's this column. That looks fine. Then we have 22, 8, 21, 6, 1. That looks fine. And we have 13, 2, 9, 10, 12. Why are these out of order? 17, 23, 14, 3, 20. Yes. 11, 4, 16, 18, 15. How are they out of order? It's right, but why are they out of order? What the fuck? Why? Why are they out of order? This one's right too. My mind is fucking blown. Why are they out of order? I kind of don't care. Because it works? What the fuck? I have no idea why it's out of order. It's probably out of order because it doesn't guarantee any order. But it doesn't matter that it's out of order. I'm just impressed that I got it right on the first time and it's out of order. Go code. Here's the code. Like, there's no reason for it to be out of order. Oh, yeah, there is. No, that makes sense. I understand now. I'm using the previous R value. So it does row 4 first. Or column 4 first. Yeah, okay, never mind, it makes sense. But this should be R minus 1 mod, or R mod, R plus 1 mod 5. That would get this to be in order. But it doesn't need to be in order, so fuck it. I wonder what happens if you do more than one union all here. I don't know. I'm not going to try and figure it out right now. Because I think we're done. I think this probably works now. Okay, so for input 2.text, we have 2 create tables. Okay. Work by 1, 2. And if we do this, we get the same value. Let's check part 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Day 4, part 1 in sqlite, and then copy part 1 to part 2, and change ascending to descending. Pretty nice 2-character change there. What's up, Junior? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Just to make sure this is right. Cool. That means I'm caught up in sqlite. And this is filled up enough, so I'm gonna push. Whew, cool. Yeah, so we should have SQLite solutions and Python solutions for everything so far, which is great. All right, that's going to wrap us up for today. Let me do my little spiel, and then we will send you off to another channel. My name is Anthony. I upload educational videos 3 times a week to my YouTube channel. I've also been uploading solutions to Advent of Code, so if you want to check those out, wow, this is exactly the same number. Crazy. But yeah, I've been uploading my Advent of Code solutions the day of at 5 p.m. So in, 14 hours-ish? But anyway, that's Anthony Writes Code. If you want to see previous streams, I upload those to my VODs channel, and you can get to that by clicking through on channels and clicking to here. So if you missed any part of the stream, you can grab that on YouTube. I also announce my streams on 2 places. One of those is Twitter, and the other is Discord, which you are free to join. There's a private leaderboard if you're interested in Advent of Code, and you can join that there. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.